For viewers who follow this channel, the mention of great prophets in history is no longer a surprise. From Nostradamus in the 16th century to the blind prophet Baba Vanga, these figures have left behind famous prophecies. What stands out is their shared focus on a major event predicted to occur in 2025. For instance, Baba Vanga predicted a dramatic population decline in Europe in 2025, and Nostradamus spoke of a fire-related catastrophe descending from the sky. These predictions naturally raise questions about whether something monumental awaits us in 2025. While contemplating this, we came across an ancient prophecy from 1,000 years ago that also points to this fateful year. This prophecy comes from Master Huangbo, a revered Zen monk known for his seventh prophecy in Chinese history. Master Huangbo composed a series of 14 prophetic poems, of which 12 have already come true. Who exactly was this legendary monk? Most importantly, what do the final two prophecies for 2025 reveal? Let's explore this fascinating story. Huangbo Xiun was a renowned Zen master during the Tang Dynasty in China, a key figure in the development of Zen Buddhism. Beyond his profound understanding of Buddhist philosophy, he was exceptionally intelligent and believed to possess supernatural insight. Despite his deep understanding of Buddhist teachings, Huangbo's demeanor was unconventional for a monk. He was known for his blunt and unorthodox ways, even slapping Emperor Xuanzong of Tang 3 times, earning the emperor's gratitude instead of anger. The emperor deeply respected Huangbo and had his teachings transcribed into a collection of 14 prophetic poems. Astonishingly, 800 years later, people discovered that the events described in these poems had come true one by one. Now, with only 2 predictions left unfulfilled, both pointing to 2025, the question remains: what do they reveal about the future? Stay with us to uncover the deeper meanings behind Huangbo's enigmatic legacy. During the Ming Dynasty, China had an emperor named Chongzhen. He ascended to the throne in 1628. By this time, the Ming had been severely weakened. After taking the throne, Emperor Chongzhen made every effort to restore the Ming Dynasty. However, fate had other plans. In the same year Chongzhen came to power, northern China suffered from a prolonged drought. People faced extreme famine, resorting to eating tree bark and even dirt to survive. Faced with starvation, many people joined the rebel forces led by Li Zicheng. With rebellion at home and invasions from abroad, the Ming Dynasty could no longer sustain itself. What Chongzhen could never have imagined was that his tragic fate had been foretold in the prophetic poems of Master Huangbo. In the first poem, the opening lines read, "The sun and moon fall, rivers and seas are sealed, the green monkey meets its fate. Rising and falling, 8 oxen bear the burden, 9 and 2, the red dust fades away." The line, "The sun and moon fall," predicted the downfall of the Ming Dynasty, as the characters for sun, Ri, and moon, Yue, combined to form the character for Ming, Ming. The phrase, "rivers and seas are sealed," symbolized the isolationist period that China would enter after the dynasty's fall. The poem also accurately predicted the year of the Ming Dynasty's collapse. The year 1644 corresponds to the Chinese zodiac year of Jia Shen. Jia relates to the element wood, represented by green, and Shen refers to the monkey. Thus, the green monkey symbolizes 1644. The poem also hinted at the emergence of the Qing dynasty. The green monkey signaled the transition to Qing rule. Under the rule of Emperor Kangxi, China entered a golden age of unprecedented stability and influence, laying the foundation for over a century of prosperity during the reigns of Kangxi, Yongzheng, and Qianlong. Remarkably, these events were predicted in one of Master Huangbo's prophetic poems. In his second poem, the following lines appear: "The black tiger brings fortune. Kang governs the land. The four corners stabilize under tranquil waters. 5 and 5 converge. 6 and 6 endure. A prosperous reign unfurls, vast and long." The first line foretold the year 1662, the start of Kangxi's reign. The phrase "black tiger" refers to the Chinese zodiac, year Ren Yin. Ren corresponds to water, represented by black, and Yin is the tiger, thus symbolizing 1662. The second line, "Kang governs the land," explicitly refers to Kangxi and his efforts to stabilize the empire. The phrase "tranquil waters" symbolizes the peace and prosperity he would bring to the nation. The third line, "5 and 5 converge, 6 and 6 endure," predicts Kangxi's exceptionally long reign. The numbers 5 times 5, 25, and 6 times 6, 36, add up to 61, the exact number of years Kangxi ruled. These prophecies explain why Huangbo's poems are considered among China's 7 great prophecies. The third prophecy mentions the line, "A true man emerges from Yongzhou," which refers to Emperor Yongzheng, known for his strict and efficient legal policies. The line, "The white tiger meets its destined cycle," points to the zodiac year of Ren Yin, the water tiger year, in 1722, marking the death of Emperor Kangxi. On August 23, 1735, shortly after Yongzheng died at the Yuanmingyuan Garden, a high-ranking official escorted the imperial guard into the Qiangqing Palace to retrieve a secret box concealed behind a plaque inscribed with the words, "Upright and Just." Once the gathered officials opened the box, they confirmed that Yongzheng had named his fourth son, Aisin Gyoro Hongli, as his heir. In 1735, Hongli officially ascended the throne as Emperor Qianlong. Building on the solid foundation laid by Kangxi and Yongzheng, Qianlong expanded the empire's territory and elevated the Qing dynasty to unprecedented heights of power. On February 7, 1799, Qianlong passed away in the Forbidden City at the age of 89, making him the longest-living emperor in Chinese history. While the first half of his reign was marked by wise governance and prosperity, the latter half saw increasing extravagance and administrative decline. This decline marked the beginning of the Qing dynasty's gradual weakening, a fate foretold by Master Huangbo in his fourth prophetic poem. The opening lines of the fourth prophecy state, "The Qian hexagram points to a dragon cycle, 60 years of glory for ancestor and grandson alike." This refers to the 60-year reign of Qianlong, symbolizing the interconnected legacies of Kangxi, Yongzheng, and Qianlong. The fifth prophecy continues. "The red dragon celebrates with joy unmatched." The red dragon symbolizes the zodiac year being Chen, the fire dragon year, corresponding to 1796, the year Emperor Jiaqing ascended the throne. However, Jiaqing's reign was fraught with challenges. Jiaqing reigned for 25 years before succumbing to illness in 1820, aligning with the prophecy, "The dragon comes and goes, meeting no serpents." This line predicted both Jiaqing's accession and his death, in the same zodiac year, Gengchen, the Metal Dragon year. His successor, Emperor Daoguang, ascended the throne in 1821, but his reign marked the beginning of a period of intensified decline for the dynasty. Although Daoguang was a diligent ruler who cared for his people, the Qing administration lagged behind in terms of modernization. These events have led many to wonder about the uncanny accuracy of Master Huangbo's prophecies. Could they have been fabricated by later generations in his name? It's worth noting that Huangbo lived during the Tang dynasty, yet his prophecies begin in the late Ming dynasty and extend far into the future. If these poems were genuinely written by Huangbo, why would he omit events like the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period or the Yuan dynasty? Some suggest that only time will reveal the truth. In the 13th prophecy, Huangbo wrote, "The red rat moves in cycles unseen. China's strength falters in vain glory. A Western fortune emerges to power, and the golden serpent cycle begins." This cryptic verse has been interpreted as referring to significant events in rat years throughout history. For example, in 1912, the Provisional Government of Nanking was established, marking the end of the Qing dynasty. Similarly, 2020, a rat year, saw the outbreak of a global pandemic. These connections have led some to believe the 13th prophecy foretells global events after the pandemic. The line, "The golden serpent cycle begins," hints at the year 2025, corresponding to the Chinese zodiac year of the snake. Many believe this suggests a pivotal turning point in human history. The final poem states, "The sun and moon shift, the wheel turns, life begins anew, cause and effect unfold." The old monk speaks no further. What happens next is for the future to see. This profound verse emphasizes the eternal cycle of cause and effect governing the world. However, Huangbo himself acknowledged that beyond the year of the snake, even he could not foresee what lay ahead as the universe continuously evolves. He suggests that the future will be shaped by humanity's actions, indicating that 2025 may not bring disaster, but could mark the beginning of a new era. What do you think? Is 2025 truly a year to fear, or could it be an opportunity for renewal? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's prepare together for whatever challenges and opportunities the future may hold. Thank you for watching today's video. If you find the content useful, don't forget to comment your opinion below. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting content. Goodbye and see you again.